digital divide, and if you listen to the lyrics, maybe you can decide if you're on one side of the coin or the other, or perhaps bouncing back and forth. Anyway, it's called Analog World. Woo! You from a digital home, got a digital hog, a digital phone behind the screen. I see you pixelated, all shined up, but a little faded, kinda hard to see. You speaking in ones and O's, but ABCs are all I know. Do you see what I mean? Can you see what I mean? Well, I'm 6 feet tall, 3 feet wide. I still feel a great divide. It's plain to see. We've been segregated and I feel a little bit abbreviated. Is it just me? You seem disengaged, stuck there looking for another page. Are you up to speed? Are you up to speed? Are you up to speed? I'm not up to speed. I'm from an analog world. I got an analog car, an analog girl, and I live and breathe. I've been getting digitized, baby. Some is truth and some is lies, and I'll even bleed. Don't try to plug me in. Disconnection, she's just a sin. I gotta help me, please. Oh, God help us, please. I'd like to say hello, how do you do, and get to know your thoughts and your dreams. This may be overstated, but I think we're getting just a little bit frustrated. That's not what I mean. We're just a little bit out of touch. We got a little bit of trouble seeing which way is up. Well, God help us, please. Help us to clean. I'm from an analog world, an analog car, an analog girl. I live and breathe. I've been getting digitized, and some is truth, and some is lies. I live and bleed. Don't try to plug me in, baby. Disconnection's just a sin. Will God help us, please? Oh, please, God help us, please. That's the analog world. I feel like I've got one foot in the analog and one in the digital, and slowly drowning in coolness. Anyway, I know Greg because I run a production company called M-Vibe, and we've been on shows around the city, and one of the things we do is house concerts, and nice. Greg opened his home up to a house concert, so we brought our folk down here. We had a nice band from Tennessee come and play, and so that's where I met Greg, and so pleased that he wanted to involve us in this here series. And I guess it's the last one, is that right, Greg? Right?
For the summer,
For the
summer series. We might have a fall, right?
Okay.
There's
Okay.
one more show in September.
Oh, okay, one more show in September.
To be,
Oh, there's another show in September, okay.
yeah.
To be determined.
Yeah.
TBT, okay. Anyway, so super pleased that Greg has got the series going, and I met Greg, and I think he's doing a good thing. As a musician, if you're not one, it's always nice to play in front of people who are actually listening.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Otherwise,
Definitely.
it's like, you know, you got to get paid a lot, I guess, to make it enjoyable. So anyway, the next song we're going to play references a good old town in the state of Washington called Port Townsend. Anybody been to Port Townsend?
Woo!
Yeah. Okay, so you know, I've been there a bunch of times, and so I was kind of interested in the way Port Townsend's laid out, like with all these gorgeous architecture and these big houses, these Victorian places, and so I started researching about it. And back in the day, it was supposed to be the end point of the Western Railroad, and so people thought, okay, we're going to just invest all this money to this place. That turned out not to be true, obviously, but in about 1860s, 70s, people were amped up. And anyway, it's quite an interesting place, and I think through the research I found that it was, just as it kind of feels today, it feels a little bit rough around the edges. You've got sort of the high town with the nice houses and all that, and then down in the bar district and all that, and that history is quite deep. And anyway, so this is based off of my research. It's called Port Townsend Town, and it references basically the idea is that you're coming in on a ship, and if you like to consider yourself part of the passengers, I'll be your captain telling you a little song as we pull into this place called Port Townsend about 1864-ish. And it features the foghorn in it too, so that's
all aboard!
All aboard. So you know, this was a time of you know, the wild, very wild, what is the edge of the West, right? So people were sort of living their own ways, and it was a place of being shanghaied and just having a good old time
outside the law.
Outside the law, yeah. And so that's a little bit about it. And
issued by the Port Townsend Tourist
you'll hear one line in this references this family called the Levies, and apparently the Levies were the ones who were grabbing people and shanghaiing them and selling them off to the various ships. And you get shanghaied, you know, you wake up on the ship and you're gone for months.
Yeah.
And you got nothing to do but better get to work type of thing. So anyway, there's people that listen out, and some of the things you'll hear that I found interesting in the research. Anyway, it's called Port Townsend Town. It goes like this.
Come on, good men, gather round. Don't whisper now, and don't make a sound. To each of you, I advise. Listen close now. I won't say this twice. Through the fog out on the coast, there lies a township. She's full of ghosts. No surmise me to see. I swear to you, boy, I've seen the walls breathe. Stood up high and down low, you know, but it doesn't matter much, whichever way you choose to go. There'll be truth and then lies. There'll be days of murder, and there'll be talk of suicide. It's a place you can't be found, boy. Lay it on now. We're in Port Townsend town now. Hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey. There's the barkeep downtown, you know. If you're the wavy boy, he won't let you down. Good old May stays up all night. Tell her I sent you. She'll treat you right. But if it's relief you demand, dig down deep, fella, and go talk to a Chinaman. We'll find a place you can't be found. Laying ho, boys. We're in Port Townsend town. Hey. little boy, before I leave you, before you go to run and play, will you bed down, take good care now. Down there on Water Street, where there lies a dragon's lair, for the sum of 90 ahead. Levy's boys will take you. It don't matter if you're alive or dead. It's a place you can't be found. Land ho, boys, we're in Port Townsend town. Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah.
So give it up for on the percussion and the foghorn, Mr. Mike Young. Mr. Mike Young. For those of you who don't know Mike, he has two small children. He's often making very strange sounds throughout the day to entertain the children. But I'm wondering if it's more that he's entertaining himself and the children. So anyway, it's entertaining for us. So as I said, we're called WeisWald, and I've been playing with Mike for quite a while. And if you're interested in following us, there's a business card and there's a place to write your name and contact. Anyway, I've been playing with Mike for quite a while, and Lee came onto the scene about a year ago.
Year and change.
Mike's from here. He's one of those rare birds that's actually from this place called the Northwest. He was born in the Duwamish River. Right?
In a little boat.
And on the bass, give a round of applause for Lee Whalen, please. Yeah, Lee's from originally Michigan, by way of Boston for many years. And from where I come from, we call those kind of people massholes. And I'm kind of from here. I've almost reached local status. Been around since 1995 here, originally from southern New England. That's the masshole reference. It's not just the people. It's usually not the people. It's the cops, really, that are more of the massholes. But
No, the people are pretty
the people are massholish
yeah.
too. I got we
Try cutting somebody off on I-90.
Right. Anyway, the next, speaking of locations, this next song is called Arizona Junction, and it wasn't penned by me, it was altered a little bit, it was arranged by me, but it's written by a friend of mine, as he was sort of, I think, considering the direction of a relationship, romantic one that is. So anyway, this one's called Arizona Junction. Color where the light be. The Arizona Junction. What color will the light be? The Arizona Junction. If it's green, I'll be going crazy trip in her arms, perhaps a trip to the stars, and feeling a breath on my skin, so close. Feeling a breath on my skin, so close. Color will the light be now? Arizona Junction. If it's red, I'll be stopping to smell the desert nights, to hear the coyotes crying, and catching a starry eye from afar. Well, catching a starry eye from afar. From afar. Color with a light beam, Arizona Junction. You know, if it's yellow, I keep singing, but some may never end. But some may never end. Thinking about you, my Arizona Junction. My yellow rendezvous, my Arizona Junction. And yellow is the moon. Well, yellow is the moon. Yellow is the moon, the Arizona Junction. Arizona Junction. Arizona Junction.
Yeah! Woo! Yellow is the moon.
Yellow is the moon. It's been really kind of yellow-orange because of this smoke. I guess some thoughts need to be generated for those on the eastern part of the Cascades. I don't know if you're following that, but that's kind of ugly.
Yeah.
Hard times.
Good, bad, and the ugly.
Hard times in the mountain, man.
Arizona Junction.
The next song we're going to play for you, we're going to get a little more aggressive with it. And I was trying to think about how to introduce this song without getting long-winded. And I guess it's a song basically about suspicion in one form. The name of the song is called Among Us. There are some among us who do not believe. Hanging from branches and hiding behind leaves. Go out and bring me one dissenter. I'll bring forth 1,000 tormentors.
follow me? Will you always follow me? You will always, always follow me. You must always, always follow me. So follow me.
Yeah.
Against the grain, someone has spoken, leaving us exposed. This will not stand, this will not do. No man shall sleep till this is seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the neighbors don't know it's you. They might now. It's about as loud as we get, maybe.
The mosh pit starts right
The
here.
mosh pit.
Excellent.
Let me just give it a little quick tune.
Great solo, Lee.
Well, thank you.
Yes, give it up for Mr. Lee Whalen. That was
Yeah.
bass extraordinary.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of follow up with that theme, the little ditty called Terrorist Blues.
We know these are all twisted up, just a muscle in his shell. He got hand grenades, and he got $5 bills. He got his eyes glazed over, and they bulging from his head. You know his thoughts that filled with counting up the dead. Sleeps with a shank stuck down deep into his boots. He's as calm as a preacher preaching to his troops. Hallelujah. He got Maud mimosa with a bias on the pew. He eats diamonds for breakfast from a factory floor. Show the side of his mouth just doesn't make much sense. Talks about the past and using future tense. He wears 24 watches instead of on to 1 hour. And he carries a shortwave radio. He's got batteries supermountain queens. Reach day old newspapers with magazines. You know that he's all twisted up, just a muscle in his shell. And he got hand grenades, and he got $1,000 bills, and he got his eyes glazed over, and he bulging from his head. You know his thoughts that filled with counting up the dead. You can't stop this boy. Here come another. Where you from, boy?
We're going to uplift the room a little bit. A little country ditty. Since the guys earlier played a bunch of country songs, I figured I'd play one.
Continue the tradition.
Continue the tradition. Anyway, the sentiments mentioned in the sort of reference in the first one can easily be remedied by doing the thing that can remedy that, which is traveling about, and that's what this song is actually about, traveling. And I wrote this song in a small room in a small Korean apartment long ago.
감사합니다.
감사합니다. And I still remember some of my critical Korean language, like "pul 좀 주세요," which means "give me a light," and what else? I know how to order beers and things.
Donde está el baño?
Well, yeah. El baño is 화장실. Get your mouth around that.
안녕하세요.
Anyway, so this is a song sort of written in that time when I was traveling about, which will again continue, I'm sure, at some point. Anyway, this one's called "All Around This World." When I was sitting around, I was feeling blue. I had nowhere to go, I had nothing to do. Hit myself around the world. When I made up my mind, it was an easy choice. You know, the only decision at time to rejoice. I'd hit myself around the world. I said, hey, 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 hey. I got my little girl on the telephone. I said, get over here, we're gonna move the home. Head ourselves around the world. So pack your suitcase, lick at the split, said, forget your words, don't give a shit. Gonna head ourselves around the world. She said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, 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 hey. All right. We got all the family, got all the friends. We had a big old party down around the bend. Head ourselves around the world. Don't think too much, don't raise your gavels. Don't worry about our distant travels. Gonna head ourselves around the world. They said, hey, 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 hey. We said, hey, 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 hey. All right now. Sitting around wondering what to do, just screw your head, boy, get on the move. Head yourself around the world. No more feeling down, no more feeling blue. You got nowhere to go, you got nothing to do. Head yourself around the world. No more feeling down, no more feeling blue. You got nowhere to go, you got nothing to do. Head yourself around the world. Oh, no more feeling down, no more feeling blue. You got nowhere to go, you got nothing to do. Head yourself around the world. No
feeling down, no feeling blue. You got nowhere to go, you got nothing to do. Well, hit yourself around. I said, hit yourself around. Just hit yourself around the world. You say, hang down, no feeling blue. You got nowhere to go, you got nothing to do. Hit yourself around the world. I said, well, hang down, no feeling blue. You got nowhere to go, you got nothing to do. Hit yourself around the world. Come on now. Hang down, no feeling blue. You got nowhere to go, you got nothing to do. Hit yourself around the world.
Yeah!
So, as I said, I penned that in a small Korean apartment, and then I went out and played it in a bunch of small, even smaller Korean apartments with like packed full of people, and I just remember everyone going, "Hey!" They probably dented the keg more than you all did, I guess. But, anyway, good memories. So the next song I'm going to play for you is a cover, and Lee and I, the bass here, are in another band called the Bleeding Romeos, and that focus of that is it's a Tom Waits tribute band.
Tribute orchestra, because there's
Okay,
a lot
yeah.
of us.
There is a lot of us. It's a 9-piece, and you know, it's hard enough for me to get these guys to come to my house in the appropriate times and dates. 9 people, and luckily Lee's in charge of that. But anyway, we're doing the Rain Dogs album, if you're familiar with that, and I want to play a song from the Rain Dogs album. This is called Can Go Till They're Sore. And it's by Mr. Tom Waits. So thank you, Tom Waits. I can play a little different than that.
You play that tarantella, the hounds will start to roll. The boys all go to hell, and the Cubans hit the floor. They drive on the pipeline, tangled to their soul. They take apart their nightmares, they leave them out by the door. But they fall out of the window, the confetti in my hair. Deal out jacks are better on a blanket by the stairs. I'll tell you all my secrets, but I don't lie about my past. Send me off to bed forevermore. Make sure they play my theme song, I guess these are like to do. Just give me to New Orleans and I'll paint shadows on the pews. Then I spit on that pig, kick the drum, let me down. Put my clarinet beneath your bed till I get back in town. But let me fall out of the window with confetti in my hair. Deal out jacks are better out on a blanket by the stairs. I'll tell you all my secrets, I'm gonna lie about my past. So send me off to bed forevermore. She's all in calico and the color of a dog. Read the flag out there on Cadillac Day and the skillet on the wall. Cut me a switch, hold your breath till the sun goes down. Write my name on the hood and send me off to another town. But let me fall out of the window with confetti in my hair. Deal out jacks or better out on a blanket by the stairs. I'll tell you all my secrets, but I'm gonna lie about my past. So send me off to bed forevermore. Just send me off to bed forevermore. So let's play that tarantella, let's let the hounds start to roar. Let's send those boys to hell, and let the Cubans hit the floor. We get down out on the pipeline and tangle till it's sore. Take apart our nightmares and leave them out by the door. So let's fall out of the window, confetti in my hair. Deal out jacks or better out on a blanket by the stairs. I'll tell you all my secrets, you can lie about your past. bed forevermore. Just send the song to bed forevermore.
Anyway, that's a little piece of Tom Waits in a little bit of varied style. But anyway, if you're interested, talk to us about that because we will have shows sometime.
Totally. Daryl's Tavern, Substation, every dive bar between Port Angeles and Portland. Twice.
So I don't know, what's our timing like? What time we got here? Just I don't want to go over.
How many more songs would you like to play?
I don't know, I got 3 more, I guess.
Go for it.
That'll work?
Yeah.
Okay, so as I mentioned, writing that song in Korea, I've had the opportunity to stay and live in other places too. And this song sort of references those experiences and leaving those places. And so, you know, when you stay in a place long enough, you leave, and that resonates with you. You never really kind of get it all out of your system. And I think that's a good thing. Anyway, this one's sort of about that sentiment. It's called When Nighttime Comes. If I leave tomorrow and say goodbye to all of you, I've been thinking about you and all the things that you do. Daylight breaks, and sun shines through. When morning yields and skies turn blue. Oh. Nighttime comes and darkness too. Nighttime comes and darkness too. I'm thinking about you. This much I know will be true, that even without you, you help me push right on through. When daylight breaks on, the sun shines through. Morning heals and my skies, they all turn blue, 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 blue. If nighttime comes and darkness too. Nighttime comes and darkness too. Nighttime comes and darkness too. If nighttime comes and darkness too. If nighttime comes and darkness too. Woo! At that note, I think we're going to switch to another instrument. So, in the meanwhile, Mike's got a joke for you.
That's totally untrue.
Every show I do, Mike, I say, Mike's got a joke for you. You'd think he'd pick up a joke.
Oh, I came prepared.
Oh, okay, wait a second. Lee's got a joke?
And it's an over 18 crowd, so I can get away with this one. Alright, so this guy, he's hammered, wicked hammered. Pardon me, my East Coast is shot. And he rolls up with this cop, and he's like, officer, oh, you have to help me. My car's been stolen, oh, what a terrible tragedy. And the cop can smell this guy coming from a mile away, and just like, Alright, so tell me, when was the last time you saw this vehicle of yours? And the drunk is just like, oh, officer, it was right here at the end of this key. Oh, terrible. And the officer's like, Alright, so what you gotta do is you have to sober up, then you have to go down to the station, fill out a report, and we'll just take care of it then, alright? Oh, thank you, officer. Oh, I really appreciate this. Alright, and oh, by the way, sir, before you roll into the station, you need to button up your fly. Yeah. Oh, officer, they took my girl, too!
Oh.
This is why
I asked Mike to tell a joke.
A microphone.
This is why
This is why my lack of a joke was a good thing.
Right.
This is why we play instruments. Keep your other day job, kid.
Anyway,
Are we tuned up?
I think so.
We gotta recover from that.
That was pretty rough. I don't even know what happened there.
Just don't get noise here. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
We tune because we care.
Well, you just want to blast anyway. So I'm going to play a couple of songs here on the ukulele for you guys. The first one is, sorry about the buzz. There we go. If nothing else, just start pulling chords and something will happen. Anyway, we're going to play two more songs for you guys. This next one, well, I've had some very close people in my life, my past life, people I haven't seen in years and years, die this year, 2 people. And so this song sort of references the most recent tragedy, but it could easily be applied to the first one. It's called Share a Drink. I went walking on a sunny day with you. We were talking about the things that we do. Through our windows of all the things that we've seen. We shared our nightmares, we shared a dream. We shared our nightmares and we shared a dream. Well, don't you go where the road is rough, 'cause we all know that living gets tough. Well, don't you go down a long street, 'cause all I know is you're much too sweet. Yes, all I know is you're much too sweet. Then I turn to look in your eyes, confirming all that I long recognized. I won't deny everybody got their own points of view, but you shaped me and I shaped you. So don't you go where the road is rough,
know that life gets tough. Don't you go down that long street, 'cause we all know that you're much too sweet. I'm still walking, though I'm feeling kinda blue. And I'll keep talking about the things we did do. When no one's listening, or so it seems. We can share the silence, we can share a dream. We'll share that silence, we'll share a dream. Share a dream, share a dream.
Thank you very much. So again, we're as when you see us together, we're called WeisWald. Otherwise, we're John, Mike, and Lee. And we sure would appreciate it if you'd look us up on the interwebs. We actually have a Facebook called WeisWald, and a band page called WeisWaldMusic.com. You pick up a little card on your way out, and that'll lead you right to it. So we're going to end the set, and first of all, thanks for you guys for coming, and thanks, Greg, for hosting what you do here. Thanks to Joe as well. That was a killer set that they put on before. So I'm going to finish this one with a song that y'all are probably very familiar with. It's George Gershwin's "Summertime."
Oh yeah, Gershwin.
And it's like, you know, there's only a limited window in which you could actually sing a song, so we're still within it.
We are milking that one.
We're milking it to the very end, right? So anyway, we'll see what we can do with old George. You know, it's always dangerous to do one that's like, you know, the pinnacle. But we're gonna see what we can do with George and go like this.
Summertime, living it is easy. Fish are jumping, the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings and reach up to the sky. Until that morning, there's nothing that's gonna harm me. With daddy and mama standing by. So summertime, the living it is easy. Fish are jumping, cotton is high. Your daddy, well, your daddy's rich, and your mama so goddamn good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you? I said hush, little baby, don't you? I said hush, little baby, don't you cry. Woo!
Thanks, guys, for sticking around and giving us a year. Thanks again, Greg. We're WeisWald, and appreciate you guys coming out. Maybe Greg's going to say a few words. Or
Give it up one more time.
Greg's gonna give a dance. Greg's gonna do some break dancing. After the camera.